Welcome back. We are in the south of Namibia making our way to Sesriem Camp at Sossusvlei. Sesriem is about 320 kilometers from Windhoek and about 730 kilometers from the South African border at Noordhoever. We were making our way up from Aus and we decided to have a breakfast stop at Helmeringhausen at the hotel. They claim to have the best appelstrudel in Namibia and we can vouch that it is pretty good. We were back on the road and it wasn't long before we reached the gate at Sesriem. Sesriem forms part of the NWR, so at the gate you would sign in to enter the park and then you would make your way to the reception area where you would pay your park fees and check in for your campsite and pay your camp fees. There is also a shop at the reception area that stocks the basic necessities and firewood. Here you will also find a bar and restaurant area where you can enjoy some food or just have a drink at the bar. Here is also Wi-Fi available. You can purchase vouchers at the reception area. There is also a fuel station on the premises where you can get diesel and petrol. However, just across the road outside the gate there's also an engine garage at Taleni Sources Oasis. We did a campsite review on that as well. You can find the video in the link description below or click in the top right hand corner. Back at Sesriem we were making our way to our campsite. There is a lot of campsites within the camp itself. They are all built on three basic molds, either like the one we have here that has a wall around your campsite, a stone wall underneath a tree, or instead of a stone wall it might just have some poles around it, or there is some that is just open plan under a tree as well. They all have a tree that provides shade throughout the day. And they're all quite spacious. Most of them you would be able to fit 2 camping trailers in. We could fit in 2 camping trailers, 1 tent, and the cars just had to stand outside the wall. The terrain that you camp on is a hard sandy gravel terrain, so be sure to take the right tent pegs. There is also a pool area on the campgrounds where you can relax and cool off on those hot Namibian days. There is 2 main ablution areas through the camp. Both are built on more or less the same mold. The hot water is provided by a solar geyser. And the showers are quite spacious. There is place to hang your clothes and there's a shower curtain to make sure that it doesn't get wet. The toilets are flush toilets and toilet paper is provided, and the ablutions also get cleaned on a daily basis. Outside of the ablutions you can also find a washing up area where you can do your dishes. All the campsites are equipped with 3-point plug electrical outlets and a light. However, the light isn't that bright, so you might want to bring along your own light, and there is also recycled dustbins scattered along the campsites. You truly do see some sensational Namibian sunsets every night. As always, we enjoy spending our time around the fire at night. The fireplaces are brick-built fireplaces and they come equipped with a braai grid. It is always great to sit around and experience the peaceful and quiet, tranquil Namibian nights. A big bonus of staying in Sesriem itself rather than the camps around it is that you get to head out to Sossusvlei itself an hour earlier before the day visitors are allowed to go out. This helps you beat the traffic a bit as it has become a very popular tourist destination. Sossusvlei itself is situated about 60 kilometers from Sesriem Camp, and the first 55 odd kilometers is a very good tar road. If you're lucky, you might even see some wildlife roaming this area. There is also a lot of interesting things to see along the way, such as Dune 45. It got its name because it is 45 kilometers from the Sesriem gate. It is easily accessible by a 2x4 vehicle, and because of its fascinating shape, this is one of the most photographed dunes in the world. From the end of the tar road to the vlei itself, it is about 5 kilometers of thick Namibia sand. So for this part of the journey you will need a 4x4. However, if you don't have one, there is a parking area where you can leave your car and use one of the shuttle services to take you into the vlei. When you are at the vlei, I would recommend you make the walk over to the dead vlei. This is about a kilometer's walk over a few dunes, so be sure to pack in some water for your walk. These clay pans formed when the Chauchap River flooded, creating shallow pools where the abundance of water allowed camel thorn trees to grow. When the climate changed and drought hit the area, the sand dunes encroached on the pan, which blocked the river off from the area and led to these dried out trees on this pan. The dead vlei truly is a photographer's dream. For the brave among us, you can attempt to climb the dune that is called Big Daddy. It is called Big Daddy because it is over 300 meters tall. Back at camp you can also visit the Sesriem Canyon. It is a natural canyon carved by the Chauchap River in the local sedimentary rock. It is about a kilometer long and up to 30 meters deep. It is not that challenging of a walk to get down there, and it is quite picturesque to see. All in all, we did enjoy our stay at Sesriem Camp, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Also, please go visit our website. There you can find all our campsite reviews. You can look on the interactive map and search for the campsite for the area you want. And as always, happy camping until next time.